he doing?
What do you want?
Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him.
I beg of you,
He will
just
march
a few
on Jerusalem next.
He's going to
We
hurt
must
someone,
end
I
this
know it.
before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it
You
until
are not
death.
allowed to be here.
The
Leave.
Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere.
Why would anyone want to do that?
And the Havana.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Jubair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Jubair and get that letter.
I beg of you, just a few points.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Listen, Hakim. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
He was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it.
Leave now. You have no business here. Leave.
Gebereceksin.
What are you doing this? What have I done?
Altair, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahak. Leave, peasant, before I make you. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Kenara çekil.
Please, help me. Please,
I'll get you. Move,
Geber kafir.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Greetings,
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. And Havana. They leave only suffering in the way we can.
Please, help me.
Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahak.
Let me go. Why are you doing this? I'm not
Doha aley.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Who did this? They go against the will of God and must be made
Thank
to
you.
pay.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Suffering in their wake. Once they seize on the true faith, a crusade. And for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Leave now. Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once burned, these texts can no longer do harm.
Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın.
Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
هل تريد قول شيء آخر؟
God save him. He's gone mad. Mother, someone help! Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
He should stop acting like a child. He tempts us always. Run like Salah Hadid and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, sir, have any money?
What is that man thinking? What happened here? Show yourself!
Oh, may God have mercy.
Who did this? What happened here?
What's that?
So we've a murderer nearby.
What's this? Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Go away!
Go pester someone else. Hey! Çık ortaya! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Spare a few coins. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for.
Hırsızlar barajına müstahakdır.
I think I've seen
Why are you
everything
doing
now.
this to me? I've done nothing wrong. Let me go.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Help me.
Geber kafir!
Where is the woman? I'll take you down!
Where are you? Yeah, I know you're here somewhere.
Gel buraya!
Don't let him get away!
Have any of you seen him?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Who did this?
Such a shame. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness?
Gebereceksin.
Please, someone do something.
Kime dönmeyi bekliyorsun?
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Gel buraya!
Who did this?
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Who's responsible for this?
Dark days indeed. Such a strange man.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Gebereceksin.
That hurt!
Hırsızlar barajına müstahakdır. Hırsızlar barajına müstahakdır.
Come no further.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Hırsızlar barajına müstahakdır.
Turn back now.
Hırsızlar barajına müstahakdır.
That hurt! Stop it, please!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Won't anyone help me?
Die! Again!
Way out.
Kime dönmeyi bekliyorsun?
You're mine!
Burada!
You'll never get away!
Kovalayın! Kaçman fayda etmez.
You're a very skilled opponent! But you will
happened here? God Almighty.
Oh dear, how could this have happened?
What? Who's done this? Tell me! There's a murderer loose. This is an ill omen.
Who would do such an awful thing?
What happened to this poor soul?
Good you came along when you did.
What's this?
Another
God
minute
curse
and
the
they
one
would have
who's
made
done
off
this.
with me.
Where are you? What happened to this poor soul? How did this happen? من المسؤول عن هذا؟
Beg of you. I beg of you, just a few points.
What? أيها اللص! That won't happen.
Let go of me.
أيها المنحدر! What? Filthy heretic! الأمر على ذلك تأخذ وسوف أنهي
Gözün kapalı bile
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with
What
me.
happened here? I will help you. Don't worry.
Please don't do that. Just a few points. Please. I've done something wrong. Let go of me. I've done something wrong.
hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
You don't understand. I have nothing.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
اضرب عن وجهي. There he goes! Stop him! Don't let him escape!
Beni yenemeyecek.
All right, where are you?
Beni yenemeyecek.
Yes! No! Yes!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Who did this?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
All right, where are you?
Oh dear, how could this have happened?
Strong like Hakim, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Now come here, English king and his extended army. They leave horrors in their wake. The Hadid rise to meet him. Let these barbarous acts fight the avenged. Glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. A tragedy, but I say this is another. To die fighting for what we believe in.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, and he may grant us victory. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Hırsızlar dar ağacına mühimler. Stop acting like a fool.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please! Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
أخرى بن وزن.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
Burada! Tell me! Bu tarafta! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere!
May God have mercy.
No! What happened?
What's this?
What happened
Good you
here?
came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. May God have mercy.
Who did this? Together.
for a few coins.
Can't find him anywhere.
My family's dying. Could you
I wish
spare
to
a
see
few
him,
coins?
to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You would be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You won't believe your eyes. Come see what I have to offer. Everything perfectly fine.
May God have mercy.
What is it that you want? Show yourself. You won't believe your eyes.
You've done a good thing today, Altair. In exchange, I'll share my knowledge with you. Your target is likely to be dressed, much like his followers. So here is how to distinguish him from the others. He wears rich golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. Find him, brother. Make him feel pain.
It's the hero of Damascus. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Salahadin's chief scholar?
Yes. He's turned the other scholars of the city to his cause. Together they intend to work a great evil.
How?
They're collecting the city's knowledge, all its written words.
For what purpose?
To destroy them.
And where will this be done?
They move throughout the city, but first they meet at the Madrasa al-Khalasa. If I go there, I should find Jubair.
Excellent work as always, Altair. You can stop him before he has a chance to strike again.
With your permission, Rafiq.
Of course. You're free to begin whenever you are ready. Bring glory to the Brotherhood, Altair.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
Fires of war consumed the land, and thousands of lives
Every single text in this city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Come no further. Citizens, bring forth your writings. Raise them in the fire before me. Keep any is a sin. Go and free yourselves from the lies and corruption of the past.
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced, agreed to believe based on nothing. No, you must not trespass here.
People of Damascus, you're doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past.
This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom. People of Damascus, you are doing the right... What is that fool doing?
Infidel! You will die here! In my way! Then you
Take yourself from my sight. Good people of Damascus, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom.
Out of the way!
Show yourself. Good people of Damascus, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past.
Stop him!
This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom. Good people of Damascus, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. You can illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
This man just killed someone!
He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Hakim. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Summon in the world! Move the land! Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It's a tragedy, but I might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us. He makes friends our victory.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself. Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?